Hello, welcome to Bob's Dungeon. My name is Bob, I'll be your host. And anybody that's watched several of my videos knows I like to talk about different role playing games and books for those games. I also like to visit creepy places. So it's a boon for me when I get to kind of combine those two things together. And we're not going to go look at a creepy place in this video, but we're going to talk about a book that allow you to bring creepy places into your game. We're going to talk about Mystery Places for the World of Darkness role-playing game. This book has 135 pages and a copyright of 2005. It was published by White Wolf Games, and all of the artwork in this book is in black and white. It's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and look at that artwork. Each scenario in this book begins with a full-page picture. All of the artwork in this book is in black and white. And it's pretty decent. Some of them even has some really good details in them. Overall, they do a good job of portraying the locations and giving you some details on the scenarios. To use this book, what you're going to need is, of course, a copy of this book and a copy of the core rule book for the World of Darkness role-playing game. You also need as many 10-sided dice as you can get your hands on. Now, I'm not going to go over character creation, because that's in the core book, and I already did a video for that, so that would be in there. But we'll talk about the World of Darkness core book a little more here in a minute. This book gives you 9 different scenarios or places that you can add to your World of Darkness game for your players to interact with and check out. The different scenarios for it, or places if you will, are the swimming hole, the university, Swamp Indian Hollow, the village secret, the statue of Weeping Alice, Hillcrest Center for Elder Living, the Whispering Wood, the junkyard, and the empty room. Now, I'm not going to talk much about the individual stories in here because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that may get this book and want to run it for their group, or if you're going to wind up playing in it. But each of the different scenarios in here have lists the goings on, things of interest, NPCs, alternate ways you could run the scenario, and how to wrap it up and dispose of the evil, if you can, that may lurk in those places. One of the scenarios in this book even has a new type of creature that you can add to your game to have your players go up against, which is pretty cool. And there are different cults and stuff in here for various scenarios. And all in all, it's pretty good. You could have a lot of fun doing a kind of mystery ink type thing in your game. And that's one of the places where I think the World of Darkness, the new World of Darkness books really shine. And the fact that they made it so that you could play a mortal character and it not seem like you're just a punching bag or a snack for one of the other things. And in the World of Darkness core book, it has all the information to play mortals, and you can just kind of kick vampires and werewolves and mages and everything to the side and play a horror game where you're investigating the paranormal or looking into the monster next door or what have you. And that's something that a lot of people, I think, overlook when they think about the New World of Darkness books. They are of the mind of the World of Darkness is only vampires, only werewolves, only mages. But no, some of the really neat stories that you could tell would be you playing a character as a mortal, and you could really get some horror vibes going there. I've run a couple of games where the players are playing mortals and get drawn into stuff like this. And I have other books that I'll talk about in other videos that will expand on it and stuff. But this brings me to 3 questions. Would I play a character in a game using the scenarios from this book? And yeah, I would. Like I said in other videos, I like horror. So playing in a horror game like that would be really fun, I think. Would I use this book in a game I run? And yes, I would, and yes, I have. There's some really neat stuff in this book that you could add to your game, places to visit. Even if you don't use the scenarios as written, they give you some inspiration for things you could copy and paste or just kind of use in your games. Would I recommend this book? And yes, I would. If you want to run a World of Darkness game where the players are playing mortal characters that are investigating the supernatural or just getting caught up in some scary goings on, this would be a nice book to have to tell sort of ghost stories for your game. And that's pretty much all I got to say for Mysterious Places right now. Thank you for joining me at a look at this book, and hopefully you'll join me next time where we'll talk about something else. Bye.